Hi, this is Jim, and we're going to look at some trades we're either in or trying to get in the premium newsletters. Now, wheat made a big up day on Friday, so I have a buy entry point on wheat. And again, on these trades, it's not just good enough to know if it's a buy, if you think it's a buy setup or if it's a sell setup. You need the exact entry point and stop. That's a very important part of the trade. So wheat, I have a buy entry point. Now it hasn't been hit so far today, so I'm still looking to get long wheat, but I think wheat has great upside potential. Take a look at gold here. Gold right now, I don't have a trade out for it, but if it moves higher from here, I'm planning on going long gold. I'm going to start a trend following system in gold in the premium newsletter. So, a trend following system is we're going to take all buys and sells in gold. And the advantage of that is you catch all the big moves that way. And I think this is going to be a great thing in the gold market for the rest of the year because I think this is going to be a big mover. Now, what I'm expecting to happen in gold here is the MACD is on a buy signal, and gold has kind of made a little double bottom here, and it made like maybe making a 1 2 3 pattern. If it takes out this high, I'll probably have a buy signal in the premium newsletter. So if you're interested in getting long gold, I would definitely get the premium newsletter for that. Now, that's just about sums it up in gold, I guess. So let's take a look at here's a couple stocks. Also, for natural gas traders, I think natural gas is at a major low. I would be looking to get long natural gas, and we're already long natural gas in the premium newsletter, um, and in the premium stock newsletter, I've mentioned to buy UNG, the ETF, and that's the natural gas ETF. Okay, now we're long this one. We got long on a breakout above these bars here on CDTI, and I think this stock has great upside potential. It may come back down and test this low, but right now we're long CDTI in the premium stock newsletter, and I think this gap up is not going to be filled all the way down here. It'll come maybe into the gap a little bit, and I expect this stock to head $6 7 a share. We're in around 410 probably. So this is a stock that I think has great upside potential, and we're in already. Now here's a stock I have out as a buy signal for today. And so far this stock's down for the day, so we probably won't get filled today. And then what I'll do is I'll take if we don't get filled in this stock today, it's PMTC. If we don't get filled in this stock today, I have the buy signal up here a little bit, and then the sell's down here. So again, the exact entry point and stop is very important. And if we don't get filled in this today, then I'll take another look at it, and I'll probably put it back out tonight. But sometimes if the action goes against us and the entry point isn't hit, then I might just cancel this trade for tonight. So again, that entry point and stop is really important. Okay, and Forex, we're long the GBP USD in the premium newsletter. We're ahead about $100 on that on a mini contract. I recommend the mini contracts in Forex, but again, if if you want to take the risk and you want to play the bigger contracts, this contract would be ahead about $1,000 right now. We went long on just above this bar, and so right now it's about $100 ahead. And I think the GBP is gonna USD is gonna keep heading higher, and right now I'm holding long in this, and this is probably going to turn out to be a good trade. Forex, the newsletter has been excellent in Forex. We just took about a $300 profit in the AUD USD, and that's been the only trade this year so far. We've had a $300 profit, and that's on a mini contract. Again, if it was a bigger contract, if you want to take the risk and play the bigger contract, it would be a bigger profit. Now what I'm expecting in the AUD USD here is it's kind of making a little bullish divergence, and then if the MACD crosses over, then somewhere up in here I'll get a buy entry point, and I'm expecting to go along the AUD USD, but again we have to see how that plays out. But that's another trade I'm looking at for the premium Forex newsletter. if that works out. I think this is like a double bottom here. I think it's going to move higher. If it takes out this pivot high from about 5 days ago, then that's going to be a buy entry point in the premium newsletter. And one thing about these premium newsletters is they were $99 a month. And if you've been reading my emails, I put out a mentoring special over the holidays, and all my premium newsletter subscribers that were taking it for $99 a month switched over to the mentoring lesson. So then, after I realized that, it dawned on me, now this is an excellent chance to go ahead and lower the price for your premium newsletters and just give everybody a chance to get in at a low price. And then, after a while, I'm going to be starting to raise the price again on those. But this is a good chance. Through April, they're going to be $99 for a year, which is a steal for these newsletters. And I really think you'll like them. I really think you'll. The trades have been excellent. I'm going to be putting out the trades. So far, every closed trade this year has been a profit. Again, I know that sounds kind of hard to believe, but it's the honest to God truth. And then we do have some open trades, and of course there's going to be losers. I don't want you to think that I'm saying every trade is going to be a winner, but so far 7 for 7 close trades this year. And I have some good trade, what I feel are some good trades going right now in the premium newsletters. And there are going to be some losses, but one of the big things I strive for in these premium newsletters is to keep the losses small. So we trade a lot of mini contracts, and on stocks, the risk is usually around $300 risk. I'll buy 100 shares if it's going to be a little bigger risk dollar wise on the stock. If it's a higher price stock, then I'll cut down to like 50 shares in the premium newsletter. So really, the risk on most of these trades is pretty reasonable. The futures trades are a little higher risk just because that's the futures market, but the rewards are going to be bigger too, because the futures market, if you catch it right, you're going to make more money. But again, I put out a lot of mini trades on the futures contracts. So if you get a trade, if I put out a trade and it's too much risk for you on the futures market, just don't take that trade. Just wait for a mini trade. Like if I put out a sugar trade and it's $1,500 risk and that's too much risk, wait for a mini wheat trade that's $500 risk, or a mini gold trade that's $500 risk. And now on gold, they even had the micro contracts, which is $10, $10 an ounce, and so you can even cut your risk down even lower on this mini gold. So again, and then if the futures are just too much risk for you, then just go with the Forex newsletter or the stock newsletter, because these mini Forex contracts are very low risk. And the thing about Forex is it tends to trend very well, and I really, the Forex trades have been excellent. And stocks, again, can be pretty low risk trades considering. I mean, you're going to have to risk something, but we're risking 200 and 300, sometimes 400 a trade, but that's I consider that pretty decent risk on a trade, considering we got to risk something. So I mean, that's pretty low risk on these trades. So thanks for listening to my video. Jim Robinson, ProfitTrading.com. Please sign up for the premium newsletters. I think you'll be glad you did. Thanks a lot.